So in my late 20s, when my father went to an art show, and me and some other fellow employees were responsible for staying at the shop and continuing making and doing and supplying basic parts and things and whatever for the sculpture. I would sometimes try to be creative and try to, I guess, impress or make my father proud by showing him something when he'd get back. Like, hey Dad, look what I did during lunch break, or look what I did after work. And this was one of those designs. It was just ducks. Up to that point, my father really hadn't done anything like this, or his art was mainly abstract and contemporary wall hangings. There wasn't really anything that represented nature, so this was my first attempt at that. And at one point, I had other ducks that actually just sat in the water, and we had, I don't know, I maybe made a dozen of these things, maybe a couple dozen, and my father actually took them to shows and sold them. And I was really excited about that, and I was very proud. And after my father passed away, and I went into the storage areas and looked for the pieces that were there, I was surprised and happy to see that actually a couple of my ducks survived, and here they are today. And they're a little dusty, but I think this would go well with that certain person that might have a cabin or maybe lives near or on a lake with ducks, or somebody who appreciates and likes nature and has a need for something like this. So this is my design, and I just call it ducks.